Hi, I'm here with an update on Module 4, Natural Networking. I am feeling really great because yesterday I had my first, what I would say, real networking call with someone. I was introduced to her through a request that I made to a mutual friend. It was a low stakes call. I am not asking for her for a job. I'm not really even interested in working at her company. It was totally for information and advice, and it ended up being really helpful. And there were some kind of awkward moments where I didn't quite know how to move the conversation along, or it felt like I was just checking things off of my list. But I tried to keep returning to the kind of concepts that I know, tried to add a bit of value by offering up information that I had or just being conversational. I tried to, open up general and get narrow as we proceeded, but at times when it felt right to ask a more specific follow-up question, I would. And we ended up talking for about half an hour. I probably could have kept going with her, but I was trying to be conscious of taking too much of her time. We left it off really great. Potentially could move that relationship to a social relationship if we, saw each other at one of our mutual friends' events. And she, offered to answer any other questions or give advice that comes up later down the line. So I'm feeling really good about it. I think it's going to be slow going for me. I still haven't quite figured out how to expand my network into London, since I'm not really there and I don't know as many people there. But that is ultimately where I probably want to be. The last thing that I wanted to note when I did the call was how important it is to have that quick introduction. Not only did it help introduce the call, but I realized, especially for people who might not know or definitely don't know why they've been asked to talk with me, that I need to introduce myself and kind of put forward what I'm looking to gain from that call pretty early on in the beginning. And that sets the tone for the call, and I think it helps them figure out what kind of information to give when they're answering questions. So she actually asked me to introduce myself, and that kind of prompted me like, oh yeah, duh, I need to do that. So I think I am going to work on that, my sort of elevator pitch. It's a bit difficult right now because I feel like I still have a bunch of different threads that I am pursuing. So it might be a different pitch for kind of my 3 different threads. But that's okay as long as I use the right one for the right person. So that's the update for Module 4. I think I'm holding off on moving to the next module because I haven't talked to enough people yet to figure out how to move forward. But based on this call last night, I am feeling a lot more hopeful about what I can gain from natural networking. Yay!